Hey everyone, I'm Danny and welcome back to Nancy Drew number 28, The Ghost of Thornton Hall. So we're going to jump right back in where we left off. Last time we had just left Harper and she told us, she gave us a piece of paper, told us to unscramble, solve the portrait puzzle, and from there we got the cotton seeds from our cotton gin. So now we are at the puzzle where we have to balance our scale using our cotton seeds here. I did a little bit of solving off camera because in the last video I did have some trouble. I wasn't able to figure out really how this went, but after doing some math I did figure out how to do this. So we're gonna try to make both sides equal 18. So that was 3 on the 6 scale, and then we're gonna put 1 over on the 5, and then 3 on the 4, so that's going to equal 17, and then we just got to put 1 over on the 1 here to make 18. Alright, now this opens and we don't have to get Nancy sliced in half like we did a bunch of other times. And let's see. Normally when we have like the bricks kind of offset over here, it would tell me that we have some kind of passage, or not a passage, but a little compartment, but I guess this is just kind of jagged bricks. Let's see. Gotta make sure we're looking for any passages we can find. And we have a backpack.
Looks new. It might be Jesslyn's.
Let's see. So this is wedding notes. So this probably is Jesslyn's bag. You know my mom and you know me. So when you look over this list, don't forget the crazy requests are not mine. My one request is that you show up and wear a suit. What follows is a list of demands from on high. Also tell your mom that I'm fine doing whatever, but she's gotta go toe-to-toe with my mom about any changes. She will, trust me. Let's just try not to be near that. So this looks like a letter from Jesslyn to Colton. And then Colton gave it back after writing his notes in red. Yeah, like my mom wants to mix up all the guests so that people mingle. It's up to you to stop that from happening. No one likes that because it is a stupid idea. Alright, let's see the menu. Passed. Cucumber tea sandwiches, caramelized onion pecan tart, quail egg and caviar over a scallop mousseline, and chilled strawberry soup in balsamic clouded etched ice ramekin. Why not fried chicken and cheesy shrimp, grits, and mac and cheese? That's what everyone's gonna want. Why make food that everyone requires? Appreciation. Alright, fair enough. Oh, alright, I guess we're gonna eat her candy bar.
Tree. Might come in handy.
Oh, so this, when we had, it looked like we had our, on our scavenger hunt, there were the puzzles where she had, like, Nana, Grandma, all those things, so this would come in handy because here's Jesslyn. So now we know that she has a grandma here, and I don't know what's up with this because that's her dad, right? I don't know, we'll have to figure that out, but so we got a nice family tree. That'll be good for reference when we do that. And we got a key and just a spare pair of clothes, it looks like. So that's looking more like a voluntary disappearance than anything, I'm guessing. Let's see. Alright, so now we can actually see where we are here instead of just coming in to meet Harper and leaving. So let's investigate. We got some bottles over here. Looks like some parts over here. We can't pick those up yet. What's in this book? Charlotte's cryptic obsession with Jackson was indeed grave. Was she in search of something lost, or lost in the search itself? And who was this Jackson? They say dead men tell no tales, but that isn't true now, is it? That phrase itself came from a man who is now dead and still telling tales and letting his thoughts go traveling through humanity like hitchhikers, patiently waiting to get to the next town. Who is Jackson indeed? What's he hiding, and who put it there? Was it Charlotte? Alright, so I guess we're not reading the book. We can just see the note that's in it. That's interesting. Alright. What else do we have? More cart parts, it looks like. This is where we came in. Alright. What else? We have some kind of like wagon thing. I'm guessing that's what the parts are for. And Harper's over here by her little fireplace. Got some, oh, that's the handle. Some casks. That just kind of screams, pull this and a secret passage will open to me. Zooming in on one part and there's a handle there. So I think that is going to go with one of our puzzles. There's another tunnel over here. We got some kind of generator, maybe? Have we explored the cellar?
Can't check that off yet.
Nope. Alright, so let's go down this tunnel, I guess. There's a symbol.
Looks like it's missing a piece.
So this is missing a piece. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's missing the 6. And we don't have a 6th piece yet, so I guess that's going to have to wait. Some symbols on the walls. Let's see. Alright, let's see what we can check off. So we found cotton
Check.
seeds. We used
Did
cotton
that.
seeds and balanced the scale.
Check.
We searched our tunnel.
Did that.
We explored the cellar.
Did that.
Found our way back to
Check.
Harper, met the ghost. So we got quite a lot done there. So I think now we can chat with Harper. Let's see what she has to say.
Hello.
Quite a lot, apparently. All right, so let's talk about Clara a little bit.
Can you tell me a little more about Clara?
I could, but as a lover of the written word, I prefer show, not tell. So why don't you go ask her about her daddy?
Okay. I feel like that's kind of a setup. I don't know if we're going to like that too much.
What do you know about Clara?
She's cold. She's a cold person, nothing like Jessalyn. Ask her about Jessalyn. See how she reacts. Not like the caring mom she's pretending to be. Not if you really look.
Interesting. I mean, I have kind of noticed she seems a bit cold. We have a couple questions related to Clara, so let's just get everything about Clara out of the way, I guess.
Were you and Clara close as children?
I don't want to talk about it.
I'd really like to know. It might be important.
She could have been good to me. She could have been there when I needed someone, but she wasn't.
Uh-oh. All right, let's talk about when she first came to live with
Clara
her.
came to live with you after her mom died. Is that right?
Yes.
Did you get along?
Yeah, we was a regular Tom and Huck to start.
Somehow I don't really believe that. All right, let's see. Let's just kind of ask her the elephant in the room question.
Why are you here?
Jessalyn, poor little Jessie Lamb has vanished, they say. Can't have that. Not here. No, no, not on the island.
Yeah, why not here?
Why not here?
No, I won't let the workers have her.
Workers
They won't rest, and they want Jessalyn just like they took No,
took who?
don't you worry. You can't have her. You have taken enough.
So I'm gonna guess that she was gonna say Charlotte, right? Like they took Charlotte, and by workers, I'm thinking it was the fire victims from their factory, right?
Do you really believe in the ghost?
Her name is Charlotte, and I've seen her. She's spoken to me.
What exactly did her ghost say?
Boo.
Ugh.
Not my fault she's a stickler for convention. She also says, get out. Oh, right, almost forgot. She says that she hates you and she wants you to leave.
All right.
This house is pretty run down. Are you sure it's safe to use that furnace?
No.
Maybe you should not use it? You could be filling the house with fumes.
Sounds like upstairs people problems to me. I'm downstairs people.
I mean, I guess that's kind of a fair point.
What do you think of Wade?
The Wade man of Alcatraz. Don't trust him about a single thing in this living world. The world of the dead, he understands that.
We've been hearing a lot of different things about Wade. I'm interested to see how that turns out.
Tell me about Charlotte.
She was my big sister.
Do you really think she's...
I know.
How do you know?
No, No more. When Shaw died, that was the end of my family. I was left completely alone. All I have to call home are those memories. If I share them, they won't be mine anymore.
That's not true at all.
Says the girl who's never seen a drop of rain fall on her perfect life.
I lost my mom when I was a girl.
Oh, then you must be an expert on everything.
But sharing my memories of her always made her seem closer, not further away.
You've seen her? What they've made her into? You think I want her closer? And people think I'm crazy. You're crazy.
All right. Also noticing, I think, is she the voice of Professor Hotchkiss? They sound very familiar. I feel like something.
Go on with you. Go now.
All right, we've made her angry. But no, I feel like some of the things when she says stuff, it sounds a whole lot like Hotchkiss. What's this? Oh, secret passageway. Let's see. What can we do? I feel like... I'm trying to think where we would use these tiles. There's the family tree, the EMF. We could try to charge the dead phone, but we also don't have those nails and the pennies. So we can't really do that. I think this was a puzzle, but I'm not really sure. I guess we can just go and make our rounds, talk to people, see what's happening. Where's Clara?
Hello.
There's a strange woman in the basement. I don't know if we're gonna really rat her out just yet. I don't know if people know she's here.
What's the story with the locked room upstairs?
It's Charlotte's. We don't go in there.
It might help me figure out what's going on, if I could take a look around.
Best of luck. That door locked itself up tight the day of her funeral. There's not a key in this world that'll open it. I've tried.
Interesting.
I saw something really strange.
I did too.
What do you think that was?
Excuse me, I need to be alone.
Oh.
Yes, hun.
And she instantly is okay to talk again. That's a good point. Why is she even in
Everyone
here?
else seems to be avoiding the house. Why are you in here?
You'll think I'm crazy.
Not after the day I've had.
Fair enough. I guess I want to be close to whatever it is that took Jessalyn.
Who else was in that old portrait with you?
You know, hun, we had that covered up for a reason. I can't talk about it. Not right now. Please, just leave me be.
A lot of these are conversation enders with Clara.
Hello.
But then she's willing to talk again, so...
Can you tell me anything about your father that might be relevant?
Why would you ask me about my father?
You know, no stone unturned, pursue all angles.
I don't believe you. Fine. I never knew who my daddy was. Happy to hear me say that?
I promise I didn't know.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
All right. We are just...
Why didn't your mother ever tell you?
I think one day she was gonna tell me. But she didn't live to get the chance.
We are just, like, pushing all these buttons with Clara. I feel kind of bad.
I've heard about the ghost, but can you tell me anything about the real Charlotte?
My cousin. But everyone thought we were sisters. She died here. Joined the old family, as they used to say. When I was a little girl, my mama used to say, after we Thorntons passed, we'd keep on living right here. Every night would be a beautiful ball with songs and cute boys to dance with. She wasn't trying to scare me to death, but nonetheless, I did not sleep well on story nights.
It does sound a little eerie.
That was back when Thornton Hall was pretty. Now, I don't even want to entertain the thought.
Oh, dear. Yeah, what else about the ghosts?
Did your mother say much else about the ghosts here?
Too much. If she thought there was a ghost about, she'd fall to pieces being so sad.
Sad? Most people are afraid of ghosts.
She had this weird belief that Thornton ghosts aren't around forever. They got a short time to make their peace. If they don't, they get bitter, real mean and nasty, until they forget everything that made them human. And then they slip into the cracks of the world to live with the others.
All right, but who are the others? I've definitely not heard enough. I'm very curious now.
The others?
The lost souls from an accident that happened here years back. Mama called them hungry shadows.
Why?
I don't want to know. She said they were all tangled together, lost and scared and mean. My mama was a good woman, but dang if she didn't scare me half to death with irregularity.
Yeah, this seems like a lot to be telling a child.
Wade said you're the reason he went to jail. Is that true?
No, Wade is the reason Wade went to jail.
He said you were the one who pressed charges.
Well, isn't he the chatterbox when it suits him?
Is that true?
Yeah, it is. What he doesn't get, what no one gets, is that I meant well. No matter how he explained it to you, he broke the law. He broke into the factory, he damaged thousands of dollars of equipment, and scared the workers half to death. I didn't think he'd go to jail, though, and he knows that.
What did you think would happen?
I thought community service. An officer to keep him away from his crooked friends so he would finally straighten up. I planned on dropping the charges, but once the ball got rolling, I lost control of it. Wade ended up sitting across from a judge who wanted to make an example. And that was that. Wade has wanted his revenge ever since. It's stupid. I even suspected him of taking Jesselyn to get back at me. But he'd never do something like that. I mean, I don't think.
I apologize. My cat just decided that it's an excellent time to jump on my lap and rub her face against everything on this table.
There's a strange
Oh,
woman
I
in the
accidentally
basement.
gave her away.
What? That can't be right.
I swear, Harper was there.
Nancy,
My
I've got
bad.
enough to deal with. Stop playing games or I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Well, now I feel kind of awful. I feel like Harper is not gonna like that. Is she still down here? Or did she leave? No, she left. Whoops. Luna threw me off. I was all set to not give Harper away. Oh, we have another note for us. Maybe it's Harper. There once was a ghost you could only write notes. She lived in the walls and loved to float. She stood in the waves when you stepped off your boat. She skipped through the graves, and to you she wrote, "Push glass vessels and find me in below." Alright, so this looks like the bottles. Yeah, it looks like the bottles that were in the basement over by Harper. So it looks like we're going to have to press certain bottles in a certain order. So I sometime before E, but sometimes after B. O not first, L is third, E immediately before O. So we have to... This is weird. I don't know if we have to press all of them or if we're spelling something out. Let's see. I'm trying to think what we would be spelling. Because, yeah, not Charlotte. Harper is definitely not here anymore. So I'm thinking maybe she left and now this is another note to find her again. Since she left us the last note. So let's see.
I need to follow the instructions from the note.
Alright, so we need to press certain bottles in a certain order. So... Okay, so it just goes across A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I. Okay, so I know what the letters are. There once was a ghost who could only write notes. She wrote, "Push glass vessels and find me in below." So I'm trying to think of what words we could say that only go up to O. We could say "find me," maybe? Okay, but we need to go off of these, so I'm just gonna get my notebook ready. So I is sometime before E, E is immediately before O. So E and O are next to each other. I before E. I sometime before E. So above that I'm going to put an I. But sometime after B. Okay. O is not first. L is third. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it a 5-letter word? So in that case, O not first. Well, we know that because it's after E. Maybe if L is third, Bileo. I'm gonna try it. That's what I have on my notebook here if I'm trying to figure it out. So it's B I L. All the way at the end is E. And then one over and all the way down is O. Let's see. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, and then E, O. So A, B, C, D, E. This was L, M, N, O. All right, awesome. So our answer was Bilio. Not sure entirely what that spells, but that's okay. So now we have a new passage. So let's check. All right, so I don't see anything on the walls.
What was I supposed to think?
Oh, God.
One day you were just gone.
It's Colton. I better listen.
Lexi. And I hope you understand how much that makes me hate you right now.
Who is Lexi?
Yeah, I'm kind of having the same question.
Haven't done that.
Except what are... Ooh. We have a camera. I'm surprised this is not a battery. Her phone was out of battery. So this is Thornton Hall. Got a portrait. That looks like a mound. I wonder why that would be a picture. A coffin. So that must be when we have to get into the crypt, right? The handle. So yeah, I think the handle does open something. And then some kind of scene. It looks like that's one of the pillars on the porch. And that's the column with the T that I thought stood for Thornton. And it looks like there's actually a passage back there. So maybe it's just covered up by vines. So that gave us some good ideas. We checked out the photos already. Oh,
This
so
looks like one of the pictures from Jesselyn's camera. There must be something hidden here.
I think we picked up a spade, right? So there's a key. Maybe this is the key? Oh, it says key part. So I guess we're gonna have to find another part to that key.
Happening?
Oh,
I better get some rest.
No offense, but you sound really tired.
Been burning the midnight oil at both ends?
Feels like it. I must have slept through the day. But I still feel exhausted.
Maybe you should pace yourself a bit.
I know. Wait, hang on.
Hang on. Why? Is there a ghost?
No, I see something. Call you back later.
okay, yeah. So we have another note. So apparently we like passed out after digging up that box and trying to go back. So let's see. Got a lot on our list now. So we unlocked the door in the tunnels? No. That was the one that had the number 6 tile that we needed.
That's
we did
done.
the vessels.
Did that.
We explored the tunnel.
Did that.
And the odd dirt floor. So now we have to do the stone marker, the column, and the barrels. Alright, let's check our note. A flower is a joy when it thrives, a burden when death arrives. Gather your dried petals where immortality resides. So that'd be the crypt, I'm guessing. Place a flower where she stands before the stone turns to dust. She will tell you what she can, away and back, to earn her trust. So she stands in stone, so I think that's the statue in the garden, right? So we need to find some kind of flower. Let's see. So we need to
We
look.
could have found a way.
It's
Oh.
Colton. I'd better listen.
Lexi, I know you still care about me. I want to see you when this is all over. I know. All I said is I want to see you. Then why did you pick up the phone? Just see me.
It sounds like he's talking to Lexi.
So this is no good. That's the second time we've heard Lexi on the phone.
Did you listen in on my call?
Maybe.
Who is Lexi?
What are you talking about?
The girl you were on the phone with?
You don't know what you heard. You understand me?
Defensive.
I think she is someone important to you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Your fiancé is missing, and the way you're talking to this Lexi...
You want a conversation? Fine. I love Lexi. I want to spend my life with her.
You're engaged.
That was based on a lie. Clara, my parents, even Jessalyn, they were all in on it.
Jessalyn? Are you sure?
She'd have to be. I mean, I haven't considered that she might not be yet. Before Jess and I got together, I was with Lexi. Until one day she called and said it was over. She wouldn't even see me. Then, she was gone. And now I find out. My parents pushed her away, and Clara pushed me and Jess together. Mom and Dad wanted a piece of the Thornton fortune, and Clara wanted a piece of the Birchfield influence. So excuse me for being conflicted. I want Jessalyn safe, but...
I still don't understand what's going on. Why are you here?
to try to forget something.
Forget what?
I guess it must have worked.
What? That is an interesting twist, though. So they aren't actually, like, in love to be married. Maybe Jessalyn is, but at least he isn't. This is a pretty point-blank question. Let's see how he reacts.
So, things would really work out for you if Jessalyn just disappeared.
Do you really want to ask me that?
Yeah, kind of. I think it's pretty funny. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Go away, now!
All right. Yeah, I didn't really expect that to go any differently.
Not now.
Oh, now we can't ask him anything else. That sucks. All right, and here's our post with the vines, right? Ah, here it is. Okay.
I better copy this design.
First of its kind across the bottom. We handily had paper ready, I guess. So find a way to use the snake design. Fair enough, I guess.
This looks like the picture from the camera.
So here's our pillar. And there's another place to go. So let's see the stone marker.
Did that. That's done.
I still need to look at the barrels. Alright, so let's see what's out here. A shabby old house?
The numbers along the edges should help me arrange the tiles correctly.
Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we have here. So there are 8 of everything. So that means they're going to be X's if the two numbers don't add up to 8. Does it matter? Yeah, it does matter where they are. I'm trying to think. Because these need 4 and 4. Oh, okay. But you can only have... So you can switch them, right? But you're not going to have more than... So this is going to be both. I wonder if it matters. Okay, so I can't have any red in either of these. That's kind of a help. So you know if there can't be red in either of these, then the blues in the rows are going to have to come from the sides. So that means there's a blue there and no red. So the rest of this is going to be X's, right? And then this is going to be 2 blues. So blue and blue. And this has its reds. It needs a single blue, so it's going to be one of these. Let's see. So this one is going to be missing a red. So that means that one of these is not going to be filled in. Let's see, going across, we need 3 reds, and the blue is already fulfilled. So the red is going to go either here or here. Oh, or either of these. Didn't look at that very closely, apparently. So what else can we use? Let's see. We have 2 and 2, 3 and 2. I'm trying to go off of what we had going on here. We have no more zeros. We need a single blue. So it's going to be one of these. This one is only going to have one thing not filled in. And we can't have any more color on this entire row. So it's going to be X's, X's. Do these just so I know what is and isn't an option, and then this. Okay. So now we know. Okay. This helped me out a little bit. So for this, so this is our one space that's off. So all these other ones are going to be filled. We need 3 red, 3 blue. All of these are going to be full. And then, oh, that can't be right. So we need 6 total. And there are only 5 open now. So this needs to have no red and 2 blue. So that means that the red has to come, or the blue has to come from horizontals, and those are the only 2 horizontals. So that has to be right. So it must be this that's wrong. Maybe the 1 blue can come from here, and this is an X. So let's try that now. So now we need 3 red, 2 blue. So we need 1 blue, 2 more red, and then something is going to be an X. So all the rest of these are going to be filled in. That stays the same. We only need 4 on this one, so there are going to be a lot of X's in this row. Same with that row. We need a single blue. So it's going to be one of the horizontals. Everything here is going to be filled in. So that's a good way to do that too. So everything here is going to be filled in. Could be the same color, could be different colors. And then we need the horizontals here, so you actually know these are going to have to be different colors, right? Because you can't have like red, red, and then the horizontal, because that would be a 3rd red. You can only have 2. So I don't know. I think it doesn't matter, right? Because 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 4 and 4. So we can just do that. So then we need 1 more of each. So we need blue there. And this can be our X's. And then this is done, so this can't be X's though. Because this needs to be 4 and 4. So I'm gonna guess that's X's. And this is a single blue. Okay, and then these, so that makes sense. So now we need 1 of each, and 1 of each. Let's see where we are with this. So now we need 2 blue and 2 2 red. And this we can't have anymore. So there's that. So what do we need for this row? We have 2. We need 4 more, so all these are going to be filled in. Okay. So we can only have 1 more red in this row, so that means it's going to have to be the one that goes both ways. So this is going to be blue is up. Okay. And now we only can have 1 more blue in this. So we need to have something filled in here for everything because that's 4 and 4. So this is going to have to be X's. And this will be blue up. Alright. Looking good so far. We have our... So in this one is going to be, it's going either way. So no more X's in this row, no more X's in that row. No more X's, no more X's. I'm just trying to see if there will be any more X's. That top corner is going to be filled. 3 and 2, 2 and 4. Alright, so that is it for the X's. So now we just got to go around and see where we can make the other things match up. So, let me think. So you're going to get 1 of each from this. Does it matter? So we're going to have, like, for instance, red, red, and then blue, blue. For this one, we can only have 2 blue. So it's going to be the ones that are sideways, so it's going to be red down. Alright. And then the blue from each and the red from each. That's good. I was going to make the 3 and 4. And then this is 3 and 2. So the blue from each and the red from each. Same thing is up here. 2 and 4. It's going to be that way. So this is 3 and 2. 4 and 4. Does it matter which way this one goes? We can only have 1 blue facing down because this one is going to be both ways. So the blue can face down here, here, or here. Oh, one of... So we can only have 3 blue. So it's going to be 1 blue, 2 blue. So one of these is going to be blue-red and one's going to be red-blue. This can only have 2 blue, so it doesn't matter which one it is here. This is going to have 4 blue, so it doesn't matter. So I don't think it's going to matter, right? Do like red, 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 blue. So then we need doesn't matter where these go. This one, as long as we have these 2 both filled in, it doesn't matter which one. As long as these are opposite, same thing. Same thing. I feel like the rest of this should be kind of a free-for-all, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna kind of take a guess at it. Alright, so there's that. So now we know that this needs to be another blue. 3 and 2. So is this gonna matter? I don't know. Let's see. If we do that and that. Those are all taken care of. Those are taken care of. So these just all need to be filled in. We don't have to worry about the order on that. And then 3 and 2. So we need 2 red, 2 blue in this row. So as long as these are half the blues are on the right, half the reds are on the left, we're fine. This one's 3 and 2, so we need 2 reds and 1 blue. Or 1 red and 1 blue, so that's just as long as this is in here. So this one needs more blue, so I'm going to say let's put the blue over here. And then... So that would mean we have 3 blues, so we can only have 1 blue facing this way. We would have a red facing that way.
Something's not quite right.
Alright. So they're all X'd out. Alright, what did I do? She said something's not quite right, but everything said it was satisfied, so I'm not entirely sure what was up with that. I don't even know about back tracing for that, just because I've kind of done it as I've gone along. Let me see. Well, my timer did go off, so same thing as I did with the scale puzzle. I'm going to be working on this off camera, and I will come back when I have a solution for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. And see you next time.